All right, guys. Everything should be better now. It was my FPS value that was causing the issue, guys. Everything is definitely better now. Everything is absolutely better now. So let me have some music going on here. Alright, let's get this started, guys. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Jason. Yeah, it's back normal now. Absolutely. I hope you guys had a great night. So looking at EJ here, so we have sales below 133.000 here, and we have buys above 135.900. I don't know how. I think I was the one who changed the settings. I did that last night, but I didn't test it out just to see if it was actually compatible. But everything is fine now. Yeah, it's no lagging anymore. If the screen is blurry, that's on your end. You're gonna have to change the video settings on YouTube. You're gonna have to change it to 1080p, Jason. You're gonna have to change your YouTube video screen to 1080. That's why it's blurry on your end. YouTube does that sometimes. You're just gonna have to change it on your end, Jason. I want to take a sell on EJ here. All right, guys. I'm checking a sell on EJ, guys. Just trying to see. Good morning, Dorothy. Just give me a second, guys. I'm trying to see what EJ is trying to do here. I just took a look at GJ. It's not It's not ready at all. How does my screen look for you now, Jason? Is it clear for you now? Alright guys, I took sales on EJ. I took sales on EJ. On the 15-minute time frame. I took sales on EJ, guys. So let's see what happens to EJ here this morning. How are you guys doing today? I'm expecting EJ to come back all the way down to expecting EJ to come down to 133.800. Hopefully my bias will be right, but that's what I'm expecting. But we'll see what happens. But for now, we'll just leave it here for now. Can I explain why? It break and retest, but now it's kind of ranging. So, and I also took it because it is a break and retest, but I don't want to wait until it gets down here, because if I wait, then my stop loss would have been too big, and I went to the 30 minutes. We had a weak rejection on the 30 minutes, so I took the sell on the 15 minute. That's why I took the sell. That's why I took the sell. Keep smashing that like button for me, guys. I appreciate you all. The devil didn't want us to live stream today, but we're here. We're here. Come on, EJ, let's go. Yeah, tell Super Data Wolf, tell A-Rod. Tell A-Rod. Let's go, EJ, come on. Don't worry, Jason is coming. What the hell? This is supposed to be hip hop. How is this hip hop? Come on, guys. You guys can do better. We only have 12 likes right now. Come on, guys. Keep smashing that like button. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Thank you, James. I need you guys to keep smashing that like button, guys, so YouTube can keep pushing this live stream. Oh, good morning, Mr. Grind Time. If you're still here, I just saw your message in the chat. What the hell is going on? Why is it not showing? Wow, it's not showing it. Let's go, EJ, come on. Let's go, EJ. I don't know if we're gonna take one more trade today. I don't know. I feel like GJ is gonna drop too. It's just not ready yet. Even though GXY is still ranging here, it still kind of looks good. EJ is still dropping. EJ is the only one that's actually really moving here. So I feel like the other JPY pairs, they're gonna drop too. So looks like it's only going to be EJ that will be taking today. Let's go, EJ. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give us that 20 pips, boy. Give us that 20 pips. And we need you to keep going after the 20 pips. And this candle closes in 4 minutes. Come on, EJ, keep dropping. Keep smashing that like button for me, guys. I appreciate you all. You know what, guys? I'm actually glad we switched from Discord to Telegram, because now I know that it's only the people that are actually serious and willing to learn that's gonna join the Telegram. But we have almost 300 people in the Discord, and right now on Telegram, even though I sent these things, I think I sent the Telegram link on Friday. Today is Monday. We only have 30 people on the Telegram. So this is really going to let me know the ones that are really serious and the ones that are not. And that's really what I want. I don't want people that are just freaking depending on me. I don't want nobody to depend on me. That's not what I'm here for. Like, man, you have to be willing to learn. You have to be willing to learn so that you can be able to take trades on your own, man. I'm here to give value. I'm here to educate. That's what I'm here for. Even with the people we have on Discord, Like right now, look, we only have 30 people watching. I should have at least 100 people watching this live stream. Just from the people I have on Discord. And I'm pretty sure some people here, like they've never even been to my channel before. They just hear off of YouTube. I don't know, my Streamlabs is still kind of tripping. It's not even showing my timers this morning. So now we should see EJ dropping because it just really broke below this low that it created. So EJ is gonna drop. But we got in off of this break and retest here, so it just should keep dropping. And if we go to the higher time frame, especially the 4 hour, we can see we have, plain candles here to the left, and I'm hoping it breaks this previous resistance that became support here for price to keep pushing down here. So we'll see what happens. Come on, EJ. You took EU sell as well. It's ranging at 40 pips. Okay. Right now, we really don't have any news event aside from GBP in the next 1 hour, but it's not a major news. And I feel like that's why GJ is not really moving right now. It's not really moving compared to EJ and AJ as well. AJ is not even like moving at all. It's not doing anything. It's just ranging. AJ is just ranging at this resistance here. So JPY pairs, they're not correlating this morning. But EJ needs to keep dropping here. Keep smashing that like button for me, guys. I need to go on my YouTube analytics real quick. I need to delete all these other lives that didn't do nothing. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna just leave it on here. No, I'm gonna delete it. I didn't do nothing on there. Oh man, come on, EJ. Come on, man. EJ, all you needed was to give us 5 more pips, man. Well, this candle has no wick at the bottom, so hopefully this candle is going to flip bearish and price will keep pushing down. How you said EJ don't play this morning, we need to win. Yes. I'll be I'll be back, guys. I just have to mute my mic real quick. I don't. Keep smashing that like button for me, guys. Keep smashing that like button for me, guys. You're still on. This kind of closes in 2 minutes. Come on, flip bearish. Flip bearish, EJ. Flip it. Give us that bearish flip. Even on the 1 hour, we got the bearish flip here previously, and that's one of the reasons we got in on the lower time frame. And we're about to have another bearish flip here for price to keep pushing down. Come on, EJ, give us that bearish flip. Let's go, EJ. It flipped bearish. EJ flipped bearish. Come on, let's go. USD JPY played us on Friday. Well, EJ flipped bearish and closed bearish here. So we need price to keep pushing down here. I'll be back, guys. I don't think, can you guys hear the music in the background? I don't, oh yeah, you guys can't. Yeah. I've just been playing all these songs just for myself. Wow. I've just been playing these songs for myself.
Out of touch with my feelings, stress and appearances. Feeling more solid about who the man in the mirror is. I reach for hearts.
Can you guys hear the music now? I'm pretty sure you guys can.
But off the mic, I barely speak at all. I seldom see a flaw, bitch, I need it all. Shook by the way life is lately. I feel the earth pirouette, I'm dazed.
Oh, J Miles, you took your sale on GU?
It's more than just words to a page, just feel like I'm hosting a read along. But I speak in tongues. No translation, I'm out the bottle, I'm grieving, leaving the beat, needed CPR, disconnected. I feel the pressure, I need acceptance from the crevice, with all my homies on something special.
Let me take a look at GU. I don't even have it on my watch list anymore. Yeah, because I only want to keep pairs that I really trade often on my watch list.
Rewrite the narrative, I conquer that feet alone. Got the needle jumping like bungee. I'm in the field like I'm hunting. The work is dope off the burner.
Oh, you say you took a sale on GU?
Sent to somebody's deity. Wrote it down as my therapy. Yeah, I'm deep in tune with my energy.
That's a very bold entry you took on GU, J Miles. That's a very bold sell. So now you gotta be hoping that it doesn't reject this zone here. You gotta be hoping it actually breaks it. Or if you get 20 pips, just move your stop loss, because it's heading towards a support zone now on GU. So now you gotta hope that it actually closes below it.
And I've been out here on an impossible mission. My head down to myself, and I smile to stay in the moment while trying to stay up my feelings. Trying to boost my subscribers, I'm trying to maintain the vision. People that know me close.
GU is just so freaking messy.
Scrolling through images. Truth be told, I feel pain, but I'm on the pinnacle. Been chasing this music thing for a minute though. Know some good people that never see success. And here I am sitting worried about show appearances. With everything crazy, you still my source of peace. You filter out the lows and give me what I need. Give you the world, but it don't belong to me. It's feeling like it's love.
GU is so freaking messy. All these zones are freaking messy as well. Okay, not bad, because here we can do this on the 30-minute. Price broke this previous support, broke it here. We tested it, and now it's pushing down. Go down to the 15-minute. Okay. I mean, depending on where your entry is, yeah, you should have at least 20 pips here. And then you can move your stops to break even, depending on where your entry is. This right here was a fake out. I believe this happened during London session. Yeah, so hopefully GU keep pushing down for you, J Mouse. Hopefully GU keep pushing down for you. I'm gonna go ahead and delete it. Ooh, EJ, EJ.
All that's done, gone under the sun. Won't you come with me? Fall in love like nothing matters except for us.
Yeah, everybody fall down once. Yeah, every lugger fall down once. Yeah, everybody fall down once. Yeah,
20 pips smash on EJ, guys. 20 pips smashed on EJ.
Hold it when it come. It ain't gonna stay when it drop, but when it fall down, pick that up. Listen to me, this love is a rock.
20 pips smashed on EJ.
Till you get too close, yeah. Got a heart that's good as gold. It's in the past, don't you worry, baby. I won't budge, won't judge, that's a promise, baby. Cause we could all use a lifeline. It can last a lifetime. Picture perfect scenes ain't the model, baby.
So you know the deal. No stops to break even and take partial profit.
Matrimony, tricks and ponies, bells and whistles, gold. This is so official, yeah, they bearing two doves. Honestly, don't matter who around us, long as you around, cause I would never give this up. Yeah, no matter who around us, listen to the sound of me plus you. 1, 2, dance with me now.
All that's said is done. All that's done, gone under the sun.
Can I see W's in the chat, guys? Can I see W's in the chat?
Matters except for us.
Yeah, everybody fall down once. Yeah, every lugger fall down.
Now let's see. Let's see if EJ is gonna give us 40 pips here. So let's see.
Stay when it drop, but when it fall down, pick that up.
Let's see if EJ is gonna give us 40 pips.
When it fall down,
EJ is the only trade that I'll be taking this morning.
All that's said is done. All
How is it WWE? Ha!
the sun. Won't you come with me? Fall in love like nothing matters.
Keep smashing that like button, guys. I appreciate you all.
yeah, everybody fall down once. Every lugger fall down once. Yeah, everybody fall down once.
Just gotta edit this real quick.
It ain't gonna stay when it drop, but when it fall down, pick that shit up. Hold it when it come. It ain't gonna stay when it drop, but when it fall down, pick that shit up. Sick of love slipping through fingertips. Watch that flame, keep it flickering. Fuck all that bickering, enveloped in bitterness. I think we bigger than all of them little things. Love unconditional, disaster is imminent. We ain't got minutes to spare, spitting divvy up. I know what you did cause you human, and no man is perfect, so I expect you. Yeah.
All that's said is done. All that's done, gone under the sun. Won't you come with me? Fall in love like nothing matters except for us.
Yeah, everybody fall down once. Yeah, every lugger fall down once. Yeah, everybody fall down once. Every lugger fall down once. Hold it when it come. It ain't gonna stay when it drop, but when it fall down, pick that shit up. Hold it when it come. It ain't gonna stay when it drop, but when it fall down, pick that shit up. Listen to me, this love is a rocky road. Don't know who you are till you get too close. Yeah, got a heart that's good as gold.
Oh damn!
It's in the past, don't you worry, baby.
What the hell?
Won't judge, that's a promise, baby. Cause we could all use
Ooh.
a lifeline. Make it last a lifetime. Picture perfect scenes ain't the model, baby.
Slide down the runway, church on Sunday, these two birds in
Holy matrimony, tricks and ponies, bells and whistles, gold. This is so official, yeah, they bearing two doves. Honestly, no matter who around us, long as you around, cause I would never give this up. Yeah, no matter who around us, listen to the sound of me plus you. 1, 2, dance with me now.
All that's said is done. All that's done, gone under the sun. Won't you come with me? Fall in love like nothing matters except for us.
Yeah, everybody fall down once. Yeah, every lugger fall down once. Yeah, everybody fall down once. Every logo fall down once. Hold it when it come. It ain't gonna stay when it drop, but when it fall down, pick that shit up. Hold it when it come. It ain't gonna stay when it drop, but when it fall down, pick that shit up.
Hopefully EJ gives us more pips here, guys. Come on, guys, let me see more W's in the chat.
Be my heartbreak, be my one-on-one, be my only one, you're my only love message. Hear me now, you get the message. Who are you texting? It's not me, then babe, who are you texting? Hit me back, I hope you get the message. Calm you down, cause you been acting reckless. Flood the ring and I bust down the necklace. Doesn't mean a thing, just know I spend it. Doesn't change a thing, just know I spend it on you. Get you Louis if you want it, no, that's nothing, no. You can tell me that it's something, but it's nothing, no. You ignore me, but you're always on that phone. Acting funny, but you tell me that you love me, though. Yeah, you tell me that you love me, though. Wanna believe it, but I feel it, that it's something wrong. They just tell me what's going on. Be my heartbreak, be my one-on-one, be my only one, you're my only love.
So we just gonna see if EJ is gonna give us more than 20 pips today, guys. Hopefully they don't get stopped out here.
Just tell me what's going on. Be my heartbreak, be my one-on-one, be my only one, you're my only love. Be my heartbreak, be my one-on-one, be my only one, you're my only love. Message, hear me now, you get the message. Who are you texting? It's not me today, who are you texting? Hit me back, I hope you get the message.
Out of touch with my feelings, dressing appearances. Feeling more solid about who the man in the mirror is. I reach for hearts through the speaker box to connect with strangers. Painting the page with the language, but off the mic I barely speak it all. I seldom see a flaw, bitch, I need it all. Shook by the way life is lately. I feel the earth pirouette, I'm dazed like I'm seeing stars. Got them all on the wave, it's more than just words to a page. Just feel like I'm hosting a read-along, but I speak in tongues. No translation, I'm out the bottle, I'm grieving, leaving the beat, needed CPR, disconnected. I feel the pressure, I need acceptance. I'm from the crevice, where all my homies on something special. It's subtle flexing.
Keep smashing that like button for me, guys.
Don't need the frankness to keep it 100. I'm seeing shit down.
Hopefully we can bag more peeps here today with EJ.
We losing brothers to bullshit, we need protection, cause real niggas is rare enough. I rewrite the narrative, I conquer that feet alone. Got the needle jumping like bungee, I'm in the field like I'm hunting. The work is dope off the burner, I'm calculated, I'm talking numbers, pray for longevity. Sent to somebody's deity, wrote this down as my therapy. Yeah.
I don't even know why I have my Twitter social media on here. I'm not even on Twitter yet. I guess I need to create a Twitter account. Come on, EJ, we need you to keep dropping.
Talk is dense, I'm trying to make sense of
You
it.
should be able to give us more than 20 peeps on this live stream.
This feeling sick just existing here. Brain blister, been caught up deep in the thick of it. I lane switch through the fog, it's hard to see where I'm headed. But fuck it, ain't no turning back, the past is
If you look at JXY, yep, look at JXY.
Head down to myself and I smile to stay in the moment while trying to stay up my feelings. Trying to boost my subscribers, I'm trying to maintain the vision. People that know me closest live different.
If GJ and AJ start buying,
Truth be told, I feel pain, but I'm on the
then at that point,
chasing this music.
EJ might reverse right now.
People that never
Right now, they're not doing anything.
worry about show appearances. With everything crazy, you still my source
Looking at AJ,
Give me what I need. Give you the world, but
it's still consolidating here at resistance. GJ is just really tripping here. And I don't know, with the look of things, GJ might not trend during this New York session. We might see it buy during Asian session, or maybe drop during Asian session. But right now we have resistance here, and we get support here. So that's what GJ is looking like. Right now it's not moving. Yep, GJ is really tripping, Super Data Wolf. You know, GJ does that sometimes. But right now it looks like, you know, it's actually in an uptrend. But if it breaks this trend line and obviously breaks this support, then GJ should be heading down to 159.500. So we'll see what GJ is gonna do. I noticed gold has been going up since London session. Even if you miss this entry here, let's go to the 15-minute. You had another entry over here, right here. Stops could have been just below this low here. Stops below this low. Stops below this low here, right there, and target would have been right here. You're still looking at 111 pips. Yeah, 20 pips already smashed. Wow. You'll still be in this trade, this gold trade, even if you have moved your stops to break even. Where was this entry? Oh, this was pre-New York session. Yeah, this entry was pre-New York session at like 5:45 a.m. Well, let's go back to EJ. Come on, EJ. Come on, give us 40 pips. Give us 40 pips, EJ. Do you guys think EJ will give us 40 pips? Do you guys think EJ will give us 40 pips this morning? This candle has 3 minutes to flip bearish. If it flip bearish again, EJ should keep pushing down. But the fact that AJ and GJ are not doing anything, they're not trending at all. I don't know if EJ is gonna keep dropping, so if that's the case, it might reject here, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, because if we go to the H4, we'll see that this zone here was a previous resistance that became support here, so we might see another rejection here to the upside, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Thank you, FCD. Thank you. I appreciate that. Keep smashing that like button for me, guys. I appreciate you all. This candle has just 1 minute to flip bearish. It's probably not going to flip bearish, because I don't think that's going to happen in 1 minute. I hope you guys moved your stops to entry price. And make sure you took partial profit already. Oh, man. I need you to keep dropping, EJ. If all JPY pairs was really moving, then this trend will be stronger. It's trending, but it's not really a strong trend. It's just a decent trend, if you guys know what I mean. I really killer you type WWE. I don't even watch WWE anymore. That's crazy, because WWE is now boring to me. I feel like all the good fighters that I love watching, they all got old, retired, or got suspended. Even though I think John Cena is John Cena still fighting? I think Brock Lesnar came back. I don't know if Goldberg is still fighting. The Rock completely retired till he's old anyways. Yeah, the JPY price is ranging. The only one that's moving is EJ. And like Super Data Wolf said, it's because Euro is weak. JPY itself is not really trending. It's just that Euro is weaker than JPY. That's why we see this drop. That's why it's the only one dropping, and JPY pairs are not. They're just ranging. Come on, EJ, keep dropping, man. Break this low that you created now. Just break below this low. If it breaks below this low, yeah, EJ should keep dropping. I need more likes, guys. EJ was gonna go up yesterday, but then it just created a few minor resistance here on the 15 minute. Created this resistance, and then it also created this resistance here, which I'm gonna delete. I'm just trying to show you guys. So created this resistance here, This is the number one reason that I love to mark my zones on the higher time frame. I don't mark my zones on the lower time frame, even though my entries are on the lower time frame. Marking your zones on the lower time frame, you're just wasting your time. It's possible for you to still make some money, but you won't be profitable consistently, especially if you're not even looking at the higher time frame at all. Looking at the higher time frame to look for the overall trend of the market. Ricky, you stopped watching WWE when The Rock and Steve Austin retired? Man, Stone Cold Steve Austin, that dude was, man, I don't even know what to call him. I guess I can say he was deadly. But then you had Goldberg as well. Goldberg too, man. That dude was, man, deadly also. I loved watching Randy, damn, what's his last name? Randy Orton. Yeah, I loved watching him too. When he was in his prime, now he's just trash. Man, EJ, come on now, don't flip bullish. Yep, Red Mysterio, yep, that's another one. Undertaker was your favorite? Yeah, I liked Undertaker, but it was never my favorite. My favorite at that time was when they were all in their prime. Was The Rock, number one. Goldberg, John Cena. I love Randy Orton also. Then if we go all the way back to the late 90s to early 2000s, man, then I'm gonna have to switch. My number one at that time was Shawn Michaels. His kick was deadly. All you need is just that one kick. If you get that one kick, you can't survive it. You gone. You're finished. That's the end. That's the end of your career. When I get on PlayStation at that time, man, best and believe I'm playing WWE and soccer. Those are my two favorite games on PlayStation. And guess who I'm choosing? Shawn Michaels. When I give you that kick, that's the end for you. You can't survive it. You're gone. You're finished. I usually switch between Shawn Michaels and Goldberg. Oh man, this kind of flip bullish. Now I feel like WWE is trash. It's not as entertaining as it used to be.
A different caliber, these just some scavengers. Feeling like King Arthur when he grabbed the sword Excalibur. Always planning ahead, we've been looking at the calendar. Designated driver, but I'm sitting in the passenger. Stacking up our bread.
Looks like EJ wants to start ranging here before it starts dropping again or reverse. I wish every day is like this when we like this 20 pips took us I think an hour. Yeah, I wish every day was like this, like you really be done with your trading in 1 hour. And usually when you're scalping, especially pairs like this, it doesn't take long at all for you to get 10, 15, 20 pips and you're done for the day. Right now, if we get more pips, it's just extra. It's just extra. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of WW fans feel the same way. It's just not what it used to be.
Family members wanna make the will. When you up like a Smith in Beverly Hills. Heard they want my head, this heavy crown. Heard when you're up, they wanna bring you down. This is upstate, with killers they clutch things. Fourth quarter shooters like C-Web with the sack case. Johnson laid down a verse, he made me rap again. Ain't done a cipher since police was coming back again.
Man, my streaming software is really tripping this morning. I guess they just did an update, I think over the weekend, so they're still trying to get their shit together.
It ain't no thing to do my thing, it's what I did the best. I copped that crib and bought 2 chains and then I hid the rest. And it's okay to do your thing, but just don't do the most. I put my friends in that old Benz and took that to the coast. It ain't no thing to do my thing, it's what I do the best. I fill my mattress, pay my taxes, then I blew the rest. And it's okay to do your thing, but just don't do the least. I quit my boss.
Yeah. Like I said, if JPY pairs decides to start moving, especially GJ and AJ, then EJ is gonna reverse, guys. Except if they start dropping, then EJ is gonna continue. Yeah, I wasn't expecting EJ to drop at all though, but you know, if he reverses and takes it out, at least we got 20 pips off of it. So but if you really ask me, JPY pairs is like, they really deal for like a strong downtrend.
I copped that crib and bought 2 chains and then I hid the rest. And it's okay to do your thing, but just don't do the most. I put my friends in that old Benz and took that.
You said it's nothing but a soap opera now. That's a good one.
Pay my taxes, then I blew the rest. And it's okay to do your thing, but just don't do the least. I quit my boss and cooked that sauce and fed that to the streets. It's no thing, no sweat, I ain't really worried about it too much. Slight work, light work, not work, I ain't really do much. Get it in, ship it out, pivot route back on the end zone. Hit her with a best friend, I don't really know about
Oh man, this is 135, not 133. I couldn't see it.
I've been so hard that I'm trying to scale the roof. I'm trying to bite the ceiling. They be on bullshit like a zoo fly. I be too fly to participate. I need everything for the everything. If I fuck with
It's
you,
100.
got me typoed. If you're thinking this shit glucose, winning it ain't too close. I be flying out to a new coast, and I'm acting like it ain't a big deal. Really, cause it ain't a big deal. Four freaks, I'm a fifth wheel. I was born winning, I'm the shit still. There's no thing to do my thing, it's what I did.
Yep, EJ my reverse here, guys. My get stopped out.
And it's okay.
But looking at EJ, if he breaks above this support here, it already created a resistance here. Then it's going up.
Feel my mattress, pay my tax.
But we'll see what happens.
And it's okay to
We'll see what happens.
police. I quit my boss and cooked that sauce and fed that to the street.
It already created a lower low twice. And we created this lower low, lower high, lower low here. I'm not expecting it to create another high though. You all know that's how price move when we're in the downtrend. We're gonna have lower lows, lower highs, lower low, lower highs. Uptrend, you have higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. If EJ can drop the whole entire New York session, that would be nice. That would be really nice. What happened with the GBP news at 9? Yeah, nothing happened. You're gonna miss something here. Nothing happened with this news. Oh, there's a back holiday today in China.
Say what I'm saying, yeah, you're a pair now. Yankee on my head, I guess that I think that I'm dead. Love when the silly go ring. I'm putting on my team. Money come flowing, no sink. Spring, 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 spring. Double cup, cover my drink. Love my little baby, no leak. I be counting money, no sheep. I can do it up in my seat. Love when the silly go ring.
I don't think I've ever seen any trader trading China's currencies. What was it again? I don't even know Chinese currency. I don't even know what it's called. What is Chinese currency called? I only know Japan, which is obviously Japanese yen. I don't know what Chinese currency is called. I don't think anyone trades it. I mean, at least not the traders that I know.
For the green like a leaf, for the green like a reef. Don't trip, don't reach. Get rich, don't speak.
The what? The yuan? Oh, okay.
Money come flowing, no sink.
I don't know anyone that trades it.
Love my little baby, no leak. I be counting money, no sheep.
Oh man, this one flipped bullish again. Yep, we might get stopped out here. Yeah, we might get stopped out here.
Baby girl love my bob and unlike me too. No roof on my top and my babe see through. Hating on the pen, don't stop, shit ain't gon' feed.
I miss the days where
I've been all on my grind, so I
when you get in a position during New York session,
no roof on my top and
as long as your bias was right,
on the pen, don't stop, shit ain't
it's just gonna stay in that trend the whole entire New York session.
big flex, my
I miss those days.
Double cup and I'm pulled up. Niggas hating like hold up. What's the problem? I'm pulled up. Big flex, my swole up. Hard body, they fold up. Shorty say I done glowed up. Double text on my phone up. Fuck with your boy, I'm the man of the year. I'm not a fan of your peers. Serve him with fate, I'ma hand him the shears. He not the man he appears. Heart of a lion, I'm trampling fears. I love the man in the mirror. Cry me a river to stand in the tears. You better stand in the clear. I'm going crazy, niggas fugazi. How would they ever gon' fuck with a kid? Put it on, baby, it do not faze me. Boy, I do not give a fuck what you did. Eating that kitty, she stuck in my rib. How can I trust me fuck with the pigs? Bro, got
Let me see. I'm probably stopped out already.
a couple of wigs. Shotty my DNA all real, nigga. Sweatsuit all
Nope,
heel
still
fit.
laying.
And I ain't even gotta deal with you. If I ain't never split a bill with you, I got Hennessy and horchata. Baby girl,
Yeah.
ass growing from a cider. Bad robe in his Prada. Fiji water by the cold glass. Granddaddy by the ziplock. Flex season, I'm rolling.
Ooh! Yeah, we're gonna get stopped out, guys.
Old mine, so I ain't worried about slice.
I'm not even gonna look at EJ anymore. We're gonna get stopped out.
I got a bottle of bourbon, a bundle of honeys. I'm cheeky, I'm flexing the beat. Figured I hit it and quit it. I'm busy, I ain't got the minutes for texting that bitch. Came from the gutter with me and my brother. I'm moving my mother right out of the city. Bitch, I'm a star and they know I go hard, so I'm kissing them babies and signing them titties. Gold blinging like Chingo.
Whoa.
Rockstar like Ringo. Checks coming in back to back. I'ma line them up like bingo. Oh, I think that they like me. They be all in my
Yeah, we're gonna get stopped out, guys.
white tee. I'm popping all of this good shit. Big flex, my swole up. Double cup and I'm pulled up. Niggas hating like hold up. What's the problem? I'm pulled up. Big flex, my swole up. Hard body, they fold up.
Oh, damn.
Glowed up. Double text on my phone up. Baby girl,
Yeah. Don't even think about EJ anymore, guys.
my top and my babe see through.
They're ready to move. I'm gonna go to the 30-minute time frame here. Baby girl love my bop and unlike me too. No roof on my top and my babe see through. Hating on the pen, don't stop, it ain't gon' feed you. I've been all on my grind, so I need you. Baby girl love my bop and unlike me too. No roof on my top and my babe see through. Hating on the pen, don't stop, it ain't gon' feed you. I've been all on my grind, so I need you. Big flex, my swole up. Double cup and I'm pulled up. Hating like hold up. What's the problem? I'm pulled up. Big flex, my swole up. Hard body, they fold up. Shorty say I done glowed up. Double text on my phone up. With your boy, I'm the man of the year. I'm not a fan of your peers. Serve him with fate, I'ma hand him the shears. He not the man he appears. Heart of a lion, I'm trampling fears. I love the man in the mirror. Cry me a river to stand in the tears. You better stand in the clear. I'm going crazy, fugazi. How would they ever go with a kid? Put it on, baby, it do not faze me. Boy, I do not give a
what you did. Eating that kitty, she stuck to my rear. How can I trust him? He the pigs. Bro got a Glock and a couple of C's. He think about splitting a couple of wigs. Shotty my DNA all real. Sweatsuit all heel figure. And I ain't even gotta deal with you.
You say you bought GJ Rod?
Baby girl wearing nada. Growing from a side.
I will too. I'm just waiting here. I'm just waiting.
Flex season, I'm roll running. I'm staying all on my tip top. Young man with an old mind, so I ain't worried about slight.
NJ? You mean EJ, Sonia? Yeah, I got stopped out of EJ. Yeah, I got stopped out of EJ. We got 20 pips of EJ at least. I didn't trade NJ today. Yeah, I got stopped out of EJ. So this candle still has 5 minutes to close. What's GXY doing? GXY must now be dropping. Yeah. If GXY breaks this support here and close below this support, based on belief, JPY pairs are going up. So it looks like we're going to be taking one more trade here at least, hopefully. But if the stops is gonna be too big, I'm gonna have to wait for some kind of retest or wait for the 30-minute candle to close. Oh, nice, Jonathan. Are you talking about EJ, Mr. Grind Time? Or are you talking about GJ? You took buys already on GJ?
Send an email back.
Looking at GJ, it ain't closed above resistance yet, so that's what we gotta wait for.
I'm too cool for the rules, baby, get off of me. Never need no push, I do it all for me. Keep a couple real hitters, got them on call for me. Money.
Lately it's looking like everything perfect. Out the mud with it, I put the work and you can find me where that turf is. Pin precision like a surgeon. Bad ones used to curb me. Showing up to the show when the curve split. She know that I'm worth it.
No, Jonathan, the UJ trade on Friday was a loss. It actually stopped us out before the market closed. Yeah, my microphone is crazy. It catches every freaking thing. Yeah, they're cutting grass outside. What happened, Mr. Grantine? What happened? Yeah, Miss Sonia, we didn't trade NZD JPY today at all. Like, I didn't even look at it today at all. I've not looked at it. The only one I looked at was AUD JPY. That's the only one I looked at. Man, I gotta pee so bad right now, but I'm freaking waiting to see what's gonna happen here with GJ. I'm gonna stick with GJ here. Hold on just a second.
Lately it's looking like everything perfect. Out the mud with it, I put the work and you can find me where that turf is. Pin precision like a surgeon. Bad ones used to curb me.
We're looking at this on the 30-minute time frame now, so we're gonna see if GJ is gonna close above resistance here in the next 13 minutes, and then see what the next candle is gonna do. But right now we're anticipating buys here on GJ. Oh, you have 55 pips on EU sell? Nice, nice. Oh yeah, bread is absolutely bread. Like I tell people, like as long as you didn't lose, like bread is bread. You know, even if it's small wins, like you still make some money. You know, come back tomorrow. You might come back tomorrow and your win might be a big win. So, you know, that's it. I'll be back, guys. I need to use the restroom.
You ain't like me then, but I guess it's past tense, cause you tapped in. You was never who you said, I see the really be that quick to tell. My guard up, I ain't taking L's. If it's not in my favor, won't sign a deal. I got the royalty in the mail. I got authority in the field. Take a look in my iris. I be precise with the timing. I move on the top, that shit high risk. I never know where my mind went. I got a lot on my plate. I got an eye on the prize, and I'ma make sure that we straight. Like it's a lot on my mind, and I got an eye on the prize, and I'ma make sure that we straight. I'ma make sure that, hey, I got a lot on my plate. I got an eye on the prize, and I'ma make sure that we straight. Like it's a lot on my mind, and I got an eye on the prize, and I'ma make sure that we straight. I'ma make sure that. wrong. Look in her eyes, she wouldn't know I'm scarred. They try to justify me going up like they don't know he raw. Off of that doja, fuck what they told you, I'm never sober. Gripping the spit with a chip on my shoulder, trying to decode this. They label me thug, I keep it a buck, I don't give a fuck about it. Out of the mud, it's showing me love, my nigga, what's up? Out of my way, bitch, I need the paper. Fuck what you want, I mean, now no later. I keep it short with the conversation. Out of my lane, look who's got a brain in the cockpit with no hands on it. I've been the man with the plan, homie. The back to the man with the bands on me and a passport with the stamps on it. Next up, yeah. I'ma make plays, I'ma go long. Never look back so long. Yeah. Next up, yeah. Shawty on 10, finna go up. Bring that to the crib, let me show love. Next up, yeah. I'ma make plays, I'ma go long. Never look back so long. Next up, shawty on 10, finna go up. Bring that to the crib, let me show love. I need a bag, yeah. I need a 10, yeah. Yes, sir. I'ma need safety. Tell her I can't snake you. Ray gun, I'll save you. My girl so tasty.
Alright guys, I'm back.
On smoke screen daily. So stress don't phase me. I'm going. I keep it factual. I'm on sabbatical. I'm out of Central America. I need a break from hysteria. Park like the one with the carousel. I get it lit in your area. Block to the vision, it couldn't be clear. You couldn't pay me to care enough. I dare you to hate me supreme with the sound of the stereo. So turn it up loud when you hearing us. We live when it's good in your area. My mama proud, she tearing up and it's going down. Got your girl aroused by these massive stacks like 100 pounds running big laps.
So do I think EU is gonna shoot back up?
Win it now. Been a while, you ain't like you did.
I don't know, I've not looked at EU today at all.
Keep you staring till we in the ground. Jet black when I paint the town. Only blue sheets when they pay me now. Treat it setback like a step back.
I'm staying away from putting pairs that I don't really trade often on my TradingView watch list. Because then if I do that, then I might be tempted to trade it. So you can send it to to the group on Telegram. I mean, send your chart to the group on Telegram and I can take a look at it.
I never stop for a break.
Okay, this 30-minute candle did not close above resistance.
It tastes so exquisite, it feel like you do when you look at my pendant. Hope it's romantic, my girl, chin up to the kid. I'm not on no simp shit. Won't stop to the youngest he dreams. When I take him from rags to riches.
Let's look at the 15-minute here.
You ain't the homie, the fuck is your friendship? I need the loyalty back to
Yeah.
the royalty. I give a fuck if you notice me. Ain't nobody holding
So
me.
we're still waiting here.
So they notice me. Made boy from the cold seas. Nitro with a new pin. Go at ISO, tell him don't reach. Ice cold with it, no fleece. I'ma need safety. Tell her I can't snake me. Ray gun on safety. My girl's no taste. Tell her it's your world.
Keep smashing that like button for me, guys. I appreciate you all.
Don't face me. I'm going, hey, look, going, yeah, going, crazy, wave, yeah, crazy, yeah, look, going, crazy, wave, hey, look, going, yeah, going, crazy, wave, yeah, crazy, yeah, look, going, crazy, wave.
Yeah, what's EJ doing right now? Look at EJ. After stopping us out. Really? You just had to stop us out. EJ had to stop us out, right? Well, at least we got 20 pips out of it. Man, look at gold. Gold is insane, bro. Man, trading gold, like, man, just get what you can get and get out. AJ wants to keep going up here. I'm not trading AJ, guys, I'm just trying to see something. Oh boy. Okay, this kind of flip bearish. That's nice. What happened to EU? How you said EU isn't your friend? You said EU has broken the lower trend line, might only retest, but more likely continuing down. All right, that's your answer, Demetrius.
Santa Claus pulled up, come get the loot. You better been watching what you do. None of that list you got, they go do. Like you being good, how do you? Santa Claus pulled up, come get the loot. You better been watching what you do.
This 30-minute candle just flipped bullish, but I need more confirmations before I get in.
Put demons in your mind.
That's all I'm waiting for.
Good night. Hope you get the cream with the pie. And what's under the tree? Hit your buy. Couple of D's, couple of tries, couple of D's. That you gon' be more getting your seeds. See what the price and look at the fall. Look like a fool, even the mob. Well, shit. Look at the clip with the heart that's lit. Santa's being the all he can't fit. Do your part. He doing his part. Yeah, like I'm the Superman, and of this facility. I get the people what they want with agility. Yes, moving quickly. Past ups and my enemies. They just found ledges, but they all real to me. Trust me, I'm about to get you hooked up. I'ma get your jealous friends crying. On my R&B shit, I'ma get your Christmas vibing. Santa Claus pulled up, come get the loot. You better been watching what you do. None of that list you got, they go do. But you been good, how do you? Santa Claus pulled up, come get the loot. You better been watching what you do. None of that list you got, they go do. You been good, how do you? My eyes start to stream from the offset. Between the wants and the needs, I don't process. Like we talking French, really see some that I feel like in the public home. How we dream up from John's Street, Stevie's getting beaten down on left behind. It's holding that least we can do is try to make things right. Trust me, I'm about to get you hooked up. I'ma get your jealous friends crying.
Hopefully we can get in this GJ bars by 9:45 or 10 a.m.
Santa Claus pulled up, come get the loot. You better been watching what you do. None of that list you got, they go do. But you been good, how do you? Santa Claus pulled up, come get the loot. You better been watching what you do. None of that list you got, they go do. You been good, how do you?
Oh, hi, Rishi. Do you guys think we'll be able to get in GJ buys before I end this stream?
Look at my neck, right? I get that check, right? I'm so blessed, right? I'm in that jet pipe, up in that side, I'm in that new coupe. Got a bin fire, that's what I said, right? Yeah, I get that check, right? I'm so blessed, right? I'm in that jet pipe, up in that, I'm in that new coupe. Got bin fire. I get that check, right? Yeah. I don't do no fake love. Tell Lil' Bruh shape up. The way we lit, they throwing shade, but they never say nothing. I'm that maze runner. I've been known to stay stunned. My drip on Blade Runner.
You said no, sure.
It's on my A1s. 2021, about to be mine, word to my day ones. So you shooting blindside, I aim straight for the frames, huh? I don't take no L's, my boy, I learned from y'all mistakes, huh? I just up my rate, I made my way, get out of my lane, bruh. Now we got some traction, everything been so surreal.
Yeah, me either, because the fact that
How I feel. Exit someone stressed, you dropped the ball, but that's a well. I just tied the knot linked to the game, she got a pill.
the fact that EJ is looking like he wants to keep dropping,
Couple meal tickets in my pocket till the bill, quick to flip a bill.
and
Got a profit.
GXY
Wheel spinning, never stopping. I'm a
GXY did not break this support zone yet. So, like I said, if GXY breaks this support, yeah, JPY pairs they're gonna start going up. EJ just decided to create another lower high.
Next fashion week we touching pay, yeah that's necessary. Double cheeking, she speaking French, but I'm not understanding. Mom sent those flicks of my daddy that drip hereditary. Let them talk it like I ain't next, let me disprove that theory. I don't do pretend, I don't like percents. I'm not cool with friends of friends, I don't do the trends, I set them, I ain't like I can't do contend. Double rope chain necklace make her wet, she jumping out of skin. The Brody almost caught her straight from round away on split decision. We treat now like all we got is the moments we in. Always want to keep it real, lately I can't really tell if they
GJ is probably just gonna start ranging here at resistance.
building what we build, you know we headed where the bread is. Got the squad up going with me, subtle flex, I need that check, so fuck a hype beast. Last year wasn't it, but now my life been moving light speed. I was down bad, but now we way up where them kites be. Flip that to a movie, I star at same time I'm Spike Lee. I know they tight, I turn my life into they pipe dream. She say she wanna sightsee, let's start with what the night brings. Look at my neck, right? I get that check, right? I'm so blessed, right? Off of that jet pipe, off of that side, I'm in that new cool. Got been fired.
If this bullish candle had closed above resistance, then that would have been better. Yeah, JPY is ranging. I just looked at JXY, and like I said, if it breaks and closes below that support zone, let's go back to it for a second here. So if JPY breaks this support here that we have here, then we should see it coming, heading down here. So we should see it heading down here to 80.70. It's about 55 pips. Yeah, JPY is ranging. I don't think we're gonna be able to get in GJ buys this morning.
On my A1s, 2021 about to be mine, word to my day ones. Niggas shooting blind side, I aim straight for the frames, huh?
Man, I'm so mad that EJ took us out. We should have continued going down, and that's what he's doing now. When I trade, guys, even though 20 pips is always what I target as my first initial TP, no, I always want to make more, you know. But as long as I get at least 20 pips, it's good for me. EJ's pushing down more. I almost got in on EJ sales again. I guess I should. But it's too late now for me to take another sell on EJ.
I don't do pretend, I don't like percents. I'm not cool with friends of friends. I don't do the trends, I set them, I ain't lacking shit. I can't do contend, double rope chain necklace make her wet, she jumping out.
This time around, if it breaks this low here, this lower low, if it breaks this lower low here, yeah, EJ is heading down to the, EJ will be heading down to this support zone here, once it breaks this low here. Last year was some shit, but now my life been moving light speed. I was down bad, but now we way up where them kites be. Flip that to a movie, I started niggas really tight. Excuse me, guys. She say she wanna sightsee. Let's start with what the night brings. Look at my neck, right? I get that check, right? I'm so you said I'm trading on emotions again. No, I'm not. I'm just saying. No, I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that, I would love to get more than 20 pips every time I trade, but that's always my first initial target. So if the market gives me that, then, I'll be okay. But sometimes when it takes me out, because I moved my stop loss to entry and it starts going in my direction again, I'll be like, oh man, damn. But it is what it is. If I was sitting on emotions, I seen it, I could have gotten again. I wouldn't have wasted time at all. But let me tell you the truth though. If GXY was actually above resistance, and EJ was actually dropping like it is now, and it stops us out, I would have gotten that sell because GXY is going up, and that means it's stronger than the euro, so I would have taken another sell. But in this case, I can't because I'm not sure. I don't know what's going to happen. So I'm just saying. Right now, GJ, my bias is still bullish until JXY proves otherwise. So, and looking at this here, we have this support zone here that GJ created. So, if worse come to worse, if GJ wants to break below this resistance here, looking at this on the 30-minute, this support is created here. It might come back down, we test this support zone and start pushing back up, meaning it's going to reject this trend line. If it breaks below this trend line, then it's going to come down possibly to retest this support zone down here or break below it, and price will keep pushing down. So this is actually the 15-minute time frame. It was actually a resistance. Looking at it on the 30-minute time frame now, resistance here, support, and then it created another support here, resistance here as well. It just retested this zone all through. Resistance, support, resistance, support. It just retested it all through. So you could actually take a sell at 160, below 160, 800, 160, 700. Especially if JXY is pushing up, yeah, you can take a sell from there because it was a previous resistance, turn support, turn resistance, and turn support again. Yeah, it's a major zone. It's absolutely a major zone, not a minor zone. When you see zones like this where you have multiple rejections or multiple retests, especially when resistance turns support, support turns resistance there, if you have an entry right there, you should be good because it's in major zones. It's in major zones. Taking your entries above major zones or below major zones, yeah, that trade should be a winning trade if the market doesn't act funny. You feel me? So you'll see what GJ is going to do here today. Yeah, well, I mark up my zones actually on the higher time frame. Most of the time on the 4 hour, but sometimes I mark it up on the 1 hour time frame. But 95% of the time, it's always on the 4 hour time frame. Like all these zones, you're looking at here was marked up on the 4-hour time frame, except for this one I just marked up right now. Even if I go to the H4, you can still see that zone. You can still see that zone that I just marked up on the 30-minute, which is right here on the H4. Yeah, you're right, Rob. For now, like I said earlier, my bias is still bullish on GJ for now. So for now, my bias is still bullish.
I can feel you there, where I once had you all alone. In the back of my mind, I'm on these
And actually,
my heart falls 5 below, and I'm still here. I'm freezing cold, but I will wait. I hold my breath till I turn blue.
oh man, this coffee made me hot in here. Need fan. You know, one thing I love about majority of you that watch this live stream with me is that majority of you actually know how to trade, and I actually love that. I know some of you are beginners as well, but majority of you know how to trade. You might only be having, you know, 1 or 2 issues here and there, including me. I'm always going to be a student of the game. I'm always going to be a student of the game. I'm way far from being a guru or whatever they call it. I'm always going to be a student of the game. Just because, you know, God has helped me, you know, be able to, you know, create a full-time income off of forex trading doesn't mean I'm a guru. I'm not a guru at all. I'm just privileged. I'm just privileged. Oh no, I played this already. My biggest loss when I started trading, I mean, my biggest loss, there are times that I started small, but what I can tell you that when I first started, which was with freaking IML, my first deposit was $1,000. That was my first deposit. And obviously I lost it all. I freaking lost it all. We didn't even shit, I lost it all in 2 days. I was over leveraging shit, I didn't know what I was doing. Plus the trades were trash. Freaking trash. None of them, they sent 4 trades. I remember I can remember vividly, excuse me. They sent 4 trades. I know that was what it was called at that time. Now they changed it to I Am Academy. So took the positions, even though I was over risking, but I was actually stopped out of those trades, all 4 of them. By the time I got stopped out, I was down to freaking, I think, $200, so I lost 800. Next day came, took the trades they sent. None of them hit take profit, like, so I blew that account. I did it again after that. This time around, I had to obviously go to work and make some money. This time around, I put in 2K. That also gone. After that, I was like, damn, this ain't for me. These people lied to me, blah blah blah. So I stopped. And when I started again, this time around, I started with 3K. That took some time, but I eventually blew it. So I blew a lot of accounts. But if you're talking about when I became profitable consistently, my biggest loss, especially since I have a big account, my biggest loss. Whew, are you guys ready for this? My biggest loss in a day was almost 100. That's my biggest loss. Yes, it is. You should have seen me that day. You should have seen me, man. Whatever. So emotional. I didn't even make it back that same week, but I made it back in the following week. But what I be doing is, whenever I lose, I don't keep my lot size the same. I actually lower my lot size because now I don't have the same account size. So I lower my lot size until I'm able to, bring my account back up and actually surpass what I had in there previously. Then I will increase my lot size again. You understand what I mean? You said, did I cry? I mean, I didn't. I was just emotional. Like, I was very, very emotional. Didn't want to talk to no one. I was in my feelings. Like, it was crazy. Because that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I had stop loss. Oh, I don't trade without no stop loss. If I didn't have stop loss, I would have lost more than that. And you know the crazy part is, this was before I started using 20 pips and dip and then leave a runner. This was before that. because the trade was going my way initially, and I actually was, in fact, I surpassed 20. I was looking for at least 50 pips or more. So ever since then, that was actually when I started using 20 pips, and then I dip. I move my stops to break even, and then I leave a runner. Even if you give me 20 pips, like, I'm fine, I'm good. So, and ever since I started looking to get at least 20 pips from the market, it's just been great. It's been freaking amazing since then. If you ask traders why do they only come to the market and all they're trying to get is 10 pips, they'll tell you the same story. They'll tell you the same story. Because if you come to the market and you're looking to get 10, 15, 20 pips, that's easy. That's easy, especially if you know what you're doing, you know what you're looking for, you know how to do your analysis, you know when to get in. There's no way in hell you're not going to be profitable consistently. 10, 15, 20 pips is so easy, very easy. Because usually that's where the market reverses. If you have a good entry, the market usually reverses between 10 to 30 pips, depending on the pair you traded. That's when the market reverses. Backtest it and you'll see. You'll find out that that's where the market usually reverses, between 10 to 30 pips, and then it reverses. Either if it's a small pullback or a change or a trend change, that's usually when it happens. Shit, it just happened here with EJ. EJ reversed at 25 pips. I just gave you guys a good game right now. EJ reversed at exactly 25 pips. That's why you see me, guys. When we get on this live stream and we get in a position, I pull out my tool and then I'll just put it at 25 pips as the first TP. Just put it at 25 pips. By the time you trade each TP in your account, you'll have at least 20 pips because of the broker spread. Yeah, GJ is pulling back here. You see, look at EJ. This is exactly why I didn't get in, because of JXY. It's just ranging. JXY is probably gonna move during Asian session though. And guess what? Because shit, most of the pairs I trade is freaking JPY pairs. Obviously, I'll be looking to get in, and my premium group, they're gonna get this trade Asian session. Whether GXY breaks below support or it breaks above resistance, because we have a previous support here, resistance here. If it breaks above, then EJ is gonna fall. If it breaks below, then JPY pairs is gonna buy. So I'll definitely be ready come Asian session. It all depends on what JXY does. Right now, it's just in a range. It's just in a range right now. Asian session stream today. Really, you guys are trying to kill me before my time, right? That's what you guys are trying to do. I thought you guys love me. Wow, you guys don't care about me at all. You want to go live again though in Asian session? But according to this trend line and overall trend, we're still bullish. So, like I said, I'm still looking for buys until further notice. But if it breaks below 160,800, 160,700, that's going to be a quick sell, because you just got to be expecting probably a pullback here at 160,400, 160,300, and if not, maybe at 159,600 or 159,500. How you say Russian session? What's that? You just been funny. You've been funny, Caleb. Russian session. I've never heard of that one before. This 100K challenge, I'm gonna finish it, guys. I'm gonna finish it. My goal is at least maybe 2 to 3 months, and if it takes me longer, it is what it is, but I'm gonna finish it. My goal is that hopefully I can help a lot of people achieve that 100K goal. Well, you can head for you can head to Ukraine for Russian session. Wow, kill them. NZD-JPY. I actually decided not to look at NZD-JPY, but let's take a look at NZD-JPY real quick. While I'm doing that, keep smashing that like button for me, guys. We're still waiting on GJ here. Ooh. Man. Why did you guys tell me about AJ? I would have taken this AJ buys. Alright, we was looking at GJ. I would have taken this AJ buys. Man, I just missed this GJ. Oh, well. It is what it is. We missed another one, guys. Oh. I was so focused on GJ. Anyways, let's look at the NZD-JPY. When I lose entries like this, I really don't like it. Oh man, AJ. Last time I looked at AJ, this candle was bearish and I was expecting it to flip bullish, but I missed the flip. I missed the bullish flip. Would have taken the buys. Let's start on the H4 here. It broke most recent resistance here. Yeah, we missed the entry on NZD-JPY too. But then it has this resistance here. I mean, all hope is not lost on NZD-JPY because we have this resistance at 85.800. If it breaks that, we could see it coming back up here just to fill up this week. But at the same time, we have this resistance here. Well, entry is already missed on AJ2, on NZD-JPY too. Yeah, entry is missed on this one too. Man, I hate it when GJ does this, man. Like, why is he not freaking moving? It just made me look missed on, especially AUD-JPY now. Look at that. Oh man. Look at GJ. Look at freaking GJ. Well, no, I'm mad, bro. I'm mad. I'm mad at myself. I'm just being funny, guys. Of course, I missed the entry. Now I gotta wait for another entry. Now I gotta wait to see if it's gonna break this resistance up here. The price to keep pushing up. But I missed the first entry when I could have got in here, and if it keeps going up, I would have freaking be trailing my stop loss right behind it. But I'll just, wait for another entry. Rod said, chill, bro. I already looked at GJ. GJ is not doing anything. GJ is not doing anything. GJ is just tripping here. Well, hopefully I can trade one or two JPY pairs during the Asian session if they decide to move, and if not, it's going to be back to New York session tomorrow. GJ does not look clean here at all. It does not look so messy. And sometimes GJ be doing this. But one thing I do like about GJ, is that when it decides to move, you're gonna get nice moves. When it decides to move, you're gonna get nice moves on GJ. That's one thing I like about GJ. Especially when it's ranging like this for a long time and it decides to move, best time believe if it's moving, you're gonna get that move. You said I should look at UJ. I don't like trading UJ that often. But since it's a JPY pair, we will look at it. Oh, UJ is ranging too. Let's go to the H4. H4. Resistance became support here twice. Then we have resistance here. If it breaks this resistance, we have resistance here. UJ is not doing anything at the moment. It's just ranging. It's just ranging. So GJ and UJ is ranging. They waited. They actually, it looks like they're waiting on GXY to start moving before they move. UJ is just ranging here. It's not doing nothing. It's not doing nothing at all. But if it drops below 122.400, 122.200, that's a quick sell back to this support zone here. UJ actually looks clean. I love this trade setup. It looks clean. It really does look clean. Yeah, so Killer, you said I should look at UJ, that's it. Yeah, well, yeah, on AJ. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. Since we already missed it, I think we would have had 20 pips by now. We would have got in probably somewhere here. Yep, we would have got 20 pips by now. We'll be out of AJ by now. 20 pips would have been smashed. Entries would have been moved to stop loss. Now is, we just gotta wait for a retest. Or if price decides to, keep pushing up, then you gotta wait for it to break and close above. But if we don't have a retest here before it gets to this next resistance at 93.100 and it breaks above it, we might get a retest back to 93.100 or 93.000 for price to keep pushing up. So it's okay though. I don't even know what pair to look at now. Did I look at GJ or freaking UJ? But UJ looks cleaner here. UJ looks very clean, except that, it's just ranging. But it looks cleaner compared to GJ. Yeah, it looks cleaner here. So let's keep it at UJ. I mean, they're both doing the same thing. If UJ starts moving, then GJ should start moving too. So we'll keep switching between the both of them. But I'll be getting up this live stream soon. Hopefully between 10:45 and 11, we'll be able to take either UJ or GJ. So we'll see what happens. Well, you said let the market come to me. Of course, I'm one of the traders that I always preach let the market come to you. But there are times that you will miss entries, and that was all I was talking about. It was a missed entry. That was all I was talking about. You can see I didn't get it. I didn't take the buys. Another trader would have taken the buys, but it already passed my entry, so I'm gonna just leave it. Now all I can do is either wait for a pullback or let it continue doing what it wants to do and wait for a better entry. I mean, if you've been following me for a while, you know I don't go to the market. I always wait for the market to come to me. I don't jump into trades blindly. I'm very, very patient. But that doesn't mean if I miss an entry, I'm not going to feel bad about it. My monitor is big enough for me to have multiple screens. I don't know, I just don't like using it. Looks like some of you like to trade EU. Yeah, UJ is not doing nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. You know what, guys? I'm gonna use two chart layout here, and tell me if you guys can really see my screen. Oh, no. That's not what I'm trying to do. Right here. Oh, okay. Well, I can't do it now after I freaking upgrade my trading view. Alright. We'll try the two chart layouts tomorrow. We'll try the two chart layout tomorrow. I would have upgraded my trading view. I'll upgrade it because of that. That way, we shouldn't be missing any trade. Trading view just want to keep staking your money. So I'll just pay for trading view just because of you guys. Yeah, AJ is not playing. He's like, I'm going up. I'm shooting for the moon. Looking at the 15-minute NZD, JPY already did the pullback. And stuff will be right here. But it's not moving like AJ. This is nice. Get to 30. See something. NJ does pull back to this zone. Then someone told me to look at NJ. I believe someone told me to look at NJ previously. Yep, that's going up too. Yeah, JPY pairs, they're not moving together today. They're just doing their own thing today. And it's because the XY is not really trending, it's just ranging. That's why when it starts trending, they're all gonna switch. They're all gonna switch. Alright. You said EU is one of your three? Yeah. At least you have 3 favorite pairs that you trade. Yeah. I don't think GJ is gonna move, and if he does want to move, see, it's probably gonna be an Asian session, and possibly EJ might change its direction. We might have a trend change during Asian session on EJ. It's all going to depend on what the yen decides to do. What's gold doing? Keep smashing that like button for me, guys. GJ is not doing nothing here.
She wanna dance, do a TikTok, she wanna move.
GJ, EJ, and EU. Good when you're feeling when you're feeling foggy.
We go, Kobe on go, playing the cut, just me and my boat. We get high, balance the lows, you hear the flows, fuck all these hoes. I need my ducks in a row, yeah. Coming up fast, moving too slow, no. Making a killer and Kobe, selling these clothes, yeah. It's how it's on, I ain't gonna tell you no more, just me and my bros. Ain't no vibe like this, don't rock like this, so you know we don't miss. Man, don't catch my dress, I'm right, they miss, don't catch my gist, bitch. Ain't no vibe like this, don't rock like this, don't rock. Don't catch my drift, tell 'em my name is. Don't catch my gist, bitch. I'm in a cut with my homies, In a cut, show no love to the police, show no love to the phonies. No love. She wanna come to my homies, she wanna ride like a pony. No way. Better pay up if you owe me, don't come around like you know me.
GXY has actually been ranging since Friday. I don't even do what I usually do though. Since we're looking for buys right now, just put that right there. Oh, some of you asked me why did I stop my free signal. It's because I started live streaming. Now if you feel like you can't make the live streams for whatever reasons, maybe because you had to go to work or something, then that's when you got to pay to get the services that you want to get. Well, if you want free signal, then you gotta come to the live stream. If you can't make it, then you gotta pay for the premium group. Or you join the 100K challenge. The reason why the 100K challenge could be beneficial to you is because of days like this. Because if GJ or other JPY still if they're still trending come Asian session, then I'm gonna have to send the trades to the VIP and also to the 100K challenge, and then we continue tomorrow.
Get back, ain't having no more setback. Spent that in you, know I get that bread back. At first we was losing, started throwing head crack. That's a big L, but we felt your impact. And I tilt my head back and I look up to the sky. It's a bird, it's a plane, yeah. All he knew was grind, I had to maintain.
You guys have been talking a lot about EU in the chat. Let me see what you guys are talking about.
Now we never switching like the lights.
As soon as I take a look at it, I'm taking it off my watch list.
Said it be a hardest. So we gon' be ballin' like we fresh about the bar. Now we fresh about the ball, play like the rain and James Harden. Yeah,
Let me see what you guys are talking about. Oh.
Shout out to the people who still with us and support us at it. Watch us who is artists pulling strings like a guitar. That my brother, that my friends, started bending, that my partner. We been killing every year, yeah, they mad, we never parted. It don't matter how they feeling, we gon' get this shit regardless. Loyalty over love, all we did was maintain. They been saying that we changed, but all we did was make change. When people move strange, you make moves to rearrange. Can't get the same energy in minds, you won't drain. Look up to the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane, yeah. All he knew was grind, young and had to maintain, yeah. Knew it was his time, like my wrist on plain chain, yeah. Started with his brother, now they on the same page, yeah. Now we never switching like the lights in apartments. Went through dumb days when the hours be the darkest. Make your first meal, yeah, they said it be your hardest. Soon we gon' be ballin' like we fresh up out the garden. 12 years in, and his partners we some man. Put on for the fam, don't you ever try and play them, that's right.
EU might be reversing here, guys.
Put us in position to make a living, we like amen. Came from SSM to Ice and Wendy's.
EU might be reversing here because of this resistance here. Looking at the edge 4.
Watch how a hustler gon' get back. Ain't having no more setback. Spent that and you know I get that bread back. At first we was losing, started throwing head crack. That's a big L, but we felt your impact. And I tilt my head back and I look up to the sky. It's a bird, it's a plane, yeah. All he knew was grind, young and had to
probably pull back to this previous resistance here, turn support here before you start pushing back down. But the overall trend is still a downtrend. The overall trend is still a downtrend. Even if I saw this EU sales, I wouldn't have taken it. So you want an Asian session stream? No, I'm sorry. I can't do New York session then turn around and do Asian session as well. No. Get off my watch list, EU. I don't want you there. Yeah, GG and EU are not doing anything at all. Nothing. London session too? No. I'm sticking to New York, only New York. Because you gotta think, I need time for myself and my family, and I also need time to sleep. Need time to sleep. I'll be back, y'all. Troy, you're trying to convince me to do Asian section stream, but no, you're not going to convince me.
bitches, niggas flesh bound. Just steal money from the mattress, bought a fresh pound. Leather on the steering wheel, it got my palm chilly. Short necklace with the long willy, calm really. And it ain't even about the fame, it's about the bread, niggas lost. Fuck an intern, shorty take me to the boss. Know they tried to count me out, but couldn't count high enough. I ain't gotta hear the album, listen to them lie enough. Bad little baby fed by the cornbread. I don't need designer shit, I wear my own thread. Take it from the label, put it in the homestead. I don't borrow shit, little nigga, I loan bread. I do it for the underground shit that ain't promoted. Crumble up the cookies, got me coughing like the COVID. Gold straight from Saudi to Audi, coming from Germany. I ain't gotta speak when I enter, the winners heard of me. Feeling like the summer beach side in the winter. With my lords throwing east side out the sprinter. Used to borrow mama's whip, I had to drop some gas in it. Use my own shit and now I got it, dropping ass in it. Sliding through Savannah, country grammar in the speakers. Learned a lot from Nana, had no manners for the teachers. Keep my energy away from scammers and the reachers. Cause I always been a player, you just chanted from the bleachers. Hood legend like the wings with the lemon pepper. My alkaline living, got a Nietzsche living better. And every time she see me, she would eat me if I let her. Catch me somewhere out in Fiji before you see me in a sweater. Busy buying businesses, I got no business with you bums. Flipping, flexing, fitness, stacking digits, is you dumb? Told ya I ain't tripping, got it handled like a briefcase. Cheapskate, looking like the winner of the sweepstakes, baby. I'm a cheapskate, looking like the winner of the sweepstakes, baby. Look, this for my queens with the ass and the melanin. And for my kings buying game, they gon' sell again. Spread the word around town, go and tell a friend. We slaying devils, bout to send them back to hell again. This for my queens with the ass and the melanin. And for my kings buying game, they gon' sell again. Spread the word around town, go and tell a friend. We slaying devils, bout to send them back to hell again.
Oh no, don't do that, Caleb. You don't want to trade all sessions. Now, if you trade New York session, hold on guys. Now, if you trade New York session, and if you trade JPY pairs like me, you can look at Asian session as well, because sometimes they will actually move during Asian session. Like 2-3 times a week during Asian session, you'll see JPY pairs moving during Asian session, and sometimes that trend, especially if it's a strong trend, it'll just continue all through London session.
And for my kings buying game, they gon' sell again. Spread the word around town, going
And days like that, sometimes when New York session comes, the JPY pairs, they just won't move. They just freaking start ranging sometimes. If it trends during Asian session and trends during London session, when New York session comes, sometimes they will just freaking range all through. Because I trade them so much, so I know.
they talking like they don't know a king when they
So since GJ isn't moving right now,
brothers on my playing D1.
I'm at least 90% confident that it's going to trend during Asian session. And if not, definitely London. And the trend might continue tomorrow during New York.
Flicking flexing the muscle like penitentiary Gucci. Been addicted to Stussy and hitting like rupees. I ain't tripping off you cause I've been tripping off Lucy. I'm lucid dreaming and scheming. I'm manifesting a movie. Manuscript in a million. I thought that you knew me. Focusing on the
Felix, you trade UJ, GJ,
right now. Smoking with my shawty, we plotting another 100.
New York and Asian session.
Hear 'em talk a lot, but they knowin' who got the upper hand.
But GJ, since you have GJ in that mix, sometimes GJ will trend during London
Leaning out the window, we got 'em doing
because it's got a GBP pair too. So sometimes it will trade during London. So it all depends on your time. It depends on your time. Do you think London is comfortable for you, or New York is comfortable for you, or Asian?
currency from Europe, my energy from the motherland.
But because GJ is a London and Asian pair, so I would say London and Asian session. Just look at it at both times and see what happens. Even though sometimes GJ will also move during New York session, well, GJ will move during during New York session if JXY is also moving, like trending during New York session. If it's not trending, just like what GXY is not trending right now, it's just ranging. So GJ is not moving either.
We don't hear that that he's saying. He think it means something. All the players ballin', we blue chippin', we green thumbin'. Smoking with my shawty, we plotting another 100 grand.
You're welcome, Felix.
Hear 'em talk a lot, but they knowin' who got the upper hand. Ride about my sister, I'm dying about my brother, man. Leaning out the window, we got him doing the
You can see even though USD is a New York session and an Asian session pair, UJ is not doing anything. It's literally not doing anything.
Money coming, money go. I've been at it on the low. Trapping out of where I live. I can see the leaders doing less. We talking planes and maybe seeing you. Pull up on you, let me school. Nobody here but me and you.
UJ is just ranging here.
That thing fluid in the coupe. Why you look, I know it's real. I'm on my Marshawn shit. I've been really getting feel. You know why I'm here. Don't act like you know how I feel. But let me tell you what you mean to me.
Nice. AJ is now trying to pull back here. And obviously, if you pulls back all the way back to this resistance here, when you take it by, obviously, you just target this high right here. You can target this high here, which is now a new resistance here. Now we have a new higher high. Or it could pull back to this previous high that it created down here. It could pull back right here If it does that, obviously you can take a buy from there. And you're looking at another 25 pips. So those are the two zones you could take buys from on AJ. That might happen though in Asian session. I'm actually gonna leave this right here just in case AJ gives me this setup during Asian session, and I'm definitely gonna take it. Alright guys, I'm going to end this live stream. So if you're in the premium group on Telegram, look out for trades during Asian session, because I feel like we're going to see some momentum during come Asian session. If that happens, I'm definitely going to send the trades to you guys. Alright guys, peace and love guys. God bless you all, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Come New York session. I'm out.